How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and it's the first episode of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Finally, we're done with Danganronpa. That stupid game that lasted for way too long. And now we're playing a really fucking good game instead. Uncharted fucking 2 Among Thieves. Probably one of my all-time motherfucking favorite games of all time. I said all time too because it's so important to me. This game is very, very important to me. And I'm about to explain why. Let's go into options first though. Subtitles on. Game hints, I'll leave them on. Friend stat notifications, let's turn that off. And photo mode enable with down. I'll turn that off too, I don't need it. Alright, so why did I say this game is so important to me? Well, when I was a kid and I played video games, I had a PS1 first. Continuous speedrun. Campaign. Brutal. I can't pick brutal. Well, I guess we'll pick normal then. If I could, I would have picked brutal, but I can't. That's the only reason I did not pick hard. And crushing is for babies, so I'm gonna play on normal. Which is for real badasses like me. I did not tell half of what I saw, for I knew I would not be believed. Marco Polo. On his deathbed, 1324. This shit I seen. It's not believed. So, when I was a kid, I had a PS1, and only games I had on PS1 were some shit. PS1 wasn't really the era where I played a lot of video games, because I only had like some fighting game, so I only played that one occasionally when somebody would come over. And I had like a Bugs Bunny game, and I guess I was such a small little tiny kid that it was a little bit too difficult for me to comprehend a 3D platformer like that. So I only watched my dad play. And whenever I played, I just fucked around in the overworld. And on PS2, I mainly stuck with platformer games. So I played Crash Bandicoot games, I played some Sonic games, I played some other bullshit, some Pac-Man games, even Ratchet and Clank. And I never really played any like serious story-driven games. And especially shooters. I had a very hard time as a kid back then comprehending walking and aiming at the same time. And then I got a PS3 years later, and one of the games it came with was Little Big Planet 1. So I was like, and Uncharted 2. And I looked at Uncharted 2 and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't want to fucking play this. And I played Little Big Planet, and I think I beaten it multiple times before I was finally like, alright, you know what? Let me fucking try this Uncharted 2. I guess I'll give it a go. I don't have any other video games. That was like the era where I still played a little bit of PS2, even though I had a PS3 already. I still have that PS3, by the way. And yeah, Uncharted kind of changed my perception of video games. I was like, wow, video games can be this fucking cinematic? Wish I would have played Metal Gear earlier on PS2, then I would have fucking changed my mind earlier in my life, but I guess it's better late than never. And maybe I should have fucking a little bit explained what's going on. So we're in a falling down train. Who knows why the fuck it's falling down? I mean, I don't fucking know, but I won't tell you. We played Uncharted 1 a year ago. Almost a year. I think it was a year ago, I don't know. We played it a while ago, and it only was 12 episodes. Wasn't very difficult. And I gotta say, Uncharted 2 is like fucking miles better than Uncharted 1. Uncharted 1 is very, I don't know, repetitive. Like outside of exploring like ancient places, just locations feel kind of similar to each other. You're mainly in jungles or just like fucked up falling around buildings. Like this opening itself, climbing on a fucking falling down train in Tibet, is 10 times better than anything we've seen in Uncharted 1. Now the submarine on a waterfall was pretty cool. That's a memorable set piece from Uncharted 1. And yeah, not only this game opened my mind to video games being much more cinematic and telling better stories than I could have ever experienced, because, let's be honest, those platforming games I just mentioned, they don't tell the best stories. Because they don't fucking need to, they're just stories in those games are just excuses to go to fun levels. But I'm pretty sure you can actually fail this, because I did multiple times when I first played it. And did it blow up? Huh. Also, this game just has a very interesting way of telling its story. It tells its story in flashbacks until the flashbacks catch up to the current events. That's another fucking interesting way. I never seen something done like that. But then again, I was a kid when I first played it, so I don't really fucking...
Buy me a drink, sailor?
Didn't really give a shit about anything much.
Hey!
Wait, Harry Flynn is British?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both.
I don't know why, but I really fucking like Flynn.
I've got a job for us.
Really?
The client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
I'm listening.
I don't like him anymore. I didn't know he was British. I never played this game in English before.
No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know two people who were killed trying to lift something out of this place.
And one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a two-person job.
No. Three.
By the way, the Uncharted movie,
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
I seen it. I don't remember if I talked about it in my Uncharted Let's Play.
Nate.
But I've
Drake, Nathan.
seen the Uncharted
Drake.
movie in theaters, and it
Chloe
was
is one of the best drivers
kind of
in the
lame,
business.
if I'm being
She'll take
honest.
good care of us.
I bet.
It sets up a sequel,
Right, look.
and look, I don't want to fucking write anything off because it's like, I love Uncharted, it's one of my favorite fucking
Loving it
series
so
of all
far?
time.
That puts
Definitely
us in the
not top
courtyard.
5.
From there we scale up the wall,
But I don't
run
know
across
if
the
I
rooftops and just drop down into the
would be,
exit pool.
I mean, I would watch the sequel, but I would really like it to be fucking miles better and get the fucking
I
source
didn't, but
material
go
better.
ahead.
It's already like Uncharted's not a very hard source material to get.
But
It's
that's
an Indiana Jones
an oil
ripoff. How hard is it to rip off Indiana Jones?
It's
Just in a
worthless.
modern setting.
I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got
Also,
too much
there is a
time
new
and
Indiana
money
Jones
on his hands.
movie
And by
coming
the way,
out.
This is not worth any of it.
Nathan Drake has a fucking meme on
there's
his
more.
hands.
How's your 13th
Looks like
century Latin?
one of those demotivator memes. Fucking remember that?
Where'd you get
That was
this?
like a... I mean, that still is around, I guess.
From the
Except
files
nowadays
of
it's more
Latin.
ironically than seriously. One of those
Trebizond
demotivator
was set
memes.
upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were
Format,
robbed of
I
our
guess.
greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the
Ah, my
unlikeliest
nose.
of
Also, I'm really fucking
The
sick.
light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only one ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the
Chinese
great
really
Khan
gifted
shall set
Marco
fire.
Polo all this shit. They were like, take
Marco
it.
Polo hid
There's
something
so much shit
inside
laying
this
around,
lamp.
we don't fucking want it.
Something that pinpoints the site.
Marco Polo's like, oh, thank you, wow. Gold.
So
That's pretty cool.
we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
What the hell?
I always wanted to
I mean,
have
what could
hair like
possibly
Harry
go
Flynn
wrong?
does. Mine is that one fucking string of hair that goes down. What could possibly go wrong? Said awesome part. No, wait. Said whoever the fuck. Bobsy? I don't know. Yeah, Bobsy, that's his catchphrase. Awesome Possum said, I'm awesome. I'm talking about like all the mascots. Anyway, we're in the mountains. Speaking of mascots, I guess Nathan Drake is the mascot of PlayStation, after all. Not every mascot needs to be a cutesy animal. Look, I found a treasure. Already worth the trip to the mountains. Man, this game is fucking amazing. Also, this remaster is made by Bluepoint. And Bluepoint also made the remake of Demon's Souls, which I recently beaten. And now I'm currently playing through Dark Souls 3. I was like, I really wish Demon's Souls would have lasted a little longer because I really enjoyed it. So I was like, well, I have Dark Souls 3 that I never beaten, even though I started playing it years ago. So I started a new game. And I'm going through it pretty well so far. I do think Dark Souls 3 is harder than... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a gun. Oh, and another treasure. 2 treasures in a motherfucking row. Already worth it. I think Dark Souls 3 is miles more difficult than Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls is very... Like, you can take the game very steadily. You don't need to, like, rush anything.
Of course it's locked. It's always locked.
You know... Oh, great aim. You don't need to fucking rush anything in that game. You can approach it very carefully, very slowly, so you don't need to fucking worry about, like, being overwhelmed by enemies or any ridiculous trash like that.
He's alive!
Oh, come on, that was a headshot.
Karma's a bitch.
Give me that gun. Oh, my nose. Flew right into my hand, that's pretty dope. I've recently beaten Uncharted 4 with my friends, actually. We had a thing going on where we were playing through Uncharted games, and we are currently playing through 1, because we decided to play through Uncharted games out of order. So we started with the 3rd one, then the 2nd one, then the 4th one, and now we're doing the 1st one. And I also have the Lost Legacy, which I remember when that was announced, I thought it was going to be a DLC to Uncharted 4, which I was quite disappointed with. I was like, no, I don't want it to be a DLC, that would be kind of lame. I want it to be a new Uncharted game, and it is a new Uncharted game. But it is smaller than 4. It's like a smaller Uncharted game. It's kind of like on the same scale as 1. But it does an interesting thing where, oh Jesus, where it's like, it's more open world, like you have a bigger location to explore and many places to go, instead of being a very linear game. Also, that's another thing I really like about Uncharted. It's a game you go through, you beat it, and there's no like bullshit. You have to, I don't know, fucking grind a bunch of garbage. You don't have to do some side quests that are fucking annoying. You go through the game once and you fucking have a good time, and that's it. Oh, it pauses the game when I check the... I wanted to check the time and it paused the game.
Hello.
Interesting.
Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face?
What the hell is going on? Because I don't know.
Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh,
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in.
I'll get banned from YouTube for this. You can't do that. This is a kid's website.
Just like we said. We pull the heist.
Oh, I know, it's a kid's fucking brief.
with Flynn. And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and
Have
I
the
just
sex. Please.
disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
And they want to fuck over Harry
Until
Flynn, the best
then.
character.
He can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Damn it, Chloe is cheating on everybody. She's a slut. You play as Chloe in Lost Legacy, by the way. She's the main character. She's cool. She's in the 3rd one too, but just for a little bit. Well, like in this game, she's for the most of it, majority at least. She is gone from some parts, but for the most of the game she's with you. And what can I say about Demon Souls? I just talked about Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3, really good. Uncharted movie, kind of mid, I'd say. It's a fun action movie, I guess, but it just feels kind of lame. It feels like they took a bunch of set pieces from all the games and then mashed them together without, like, it's just fucking, I don't know, they should have adapted the first fucking game and maybe added a little bit of their own ideas. Instead, they took the plane scene from the third game, the plot of it, like Nadine is in it from the fourth game, but there's like scenes from the third game. The villain is completely original. And it's supposed to tell a story of how Sully and Nathan met. So it's like it's taking ideas from all the games and telling a completely fucking separate story with it. Not to mention, couldn't they fucking actually get somebody who looks like Nathan Drake? I don't want to hate on Tom Holland or anything, but at least fucking get him the haircut. He didn't even fucking look like Nathan throughout the movie at all. Maybe a little bit as the younger Nathan. What's that in the ground? That should have been further away, what the fuck? It's a dildo. Really ugly looking one. Who'd wanna put this up their ass? I guess Nate really does. Oh yeah, Forspoken I think came out today, and the only thing I heard about it so far is that it might be the worst game of this year already. So that's fucking nice. Good thing I didn't give a shit about it. Only thing I fucking heard about it was that one advertisement people made fun of. But the main character is narrating the game's plot, and she's like, so I'm somewhere you can't call Earth, and I'm talking to a bracelet, blah blah blah. This place is so strange and weird.
Patrols all mapped out. Relax. Relax.
Apparently that's the plot, just like some girl from New York or whatever gets absorbed into a fantasy world. And the game, I don't know, gameplay-wise looks pretty fucking whatever.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any
Reminds me of that one
mistakes.
game made by Amazon that was like a huge hit when it came out. I don't remember what it was called.
We're here.
And everybody and their mother played it except for me. And then it just kind of disappeared. And nobody talks about it at all. Look, we're doing a heist. We're breaking in. I love how we have like heist outfits and shit, but then Chloe has her normal outfit, but the black variant of it. It's like a different skin on a fighting character. She has the same exact outfit she always had, just a black shirt.
So what do we do if they switch the patrols?
Also, you cannot unlock this because there is a. Oh, I can't fucking access
We
it now.
cannot fumble our way
How long is it? Damn.
through this.
I don't fumble. I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm adaptable.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard. There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone
Are
out.
we in
Just
Turkey?
make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the
I
second
forgot where
courtyard.
we are.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
But I was about to comment,
enough chat.
why the fuck on earth does this
do
place
this.
have a giant fucking sewer like this? Who needs a sewer this fucking big?
Chloe. See you on the other side.
See you in hell.
Looking forward to it.
See you in the joint. That is the plot,
Sure
actually.
you know where you're going.
Now that I think about it. Bonuses. Check this fucking shit out. You can unlock skins in the game. I can actually use it. There's a bunch of different characters you can play, and there's only two different Chloes. There's the street clothes, which is that red shirt she just had, and there's the winter gear, which is an outfit she has on later in the game. Everybody has like winter gear. Winter jacket Flynn. Heist gear. Oh fuck, I just spoiled you. Elena is in this game.
On. Don't I always?
You know what, I should have beaten this game first and then unlock. Check it out. It's like render modes. That's not it. Oh yeah, this has a next gen filter. Because when this game came out, it was 2009, and the game made fun of it, calling it the next gen filter, and all it did was like turn up saturation or something. Tweaks, that's it. No gravity, one-shot kills, infinite ammo, flip world. This is cool. Or is it? Oh, never mind. Mirror world is the game. I've beaten the game multiple times, and sometimes I would have mirrored the game just to have a different layout. Uncharted 4 has a cool render mechanic too, where you can play the game self-shaded. And I've always wanted to actually try it, like beat the entirety of Uncharted 4 looking like Borderlands or something. Is there a treasure up here, or is this just some weird, completely pointless pipe I can climb?
It's like the good old days, isn't it?
Yeah. When were those again?
Oh no, I fell. Treasures, treasures, give me that shit. I'm addicted to collectibles. It's also a cool thing because this game is very easy to 100%. If you are into that kind of stuff. I'm not, so I don't really care, but if you were into 100%ing this game, all you have to do is just beat it, collect all the collectibles, which are just kind of hidden off. You know, like the first one where it was hidden behind a tree at the very beginning of the game. And that's kind of just it. And you have to unlock all the like collectibles in the rewards I just showed you, which you get for doing little challenges throughout the game, like let's say killing 2 people with 1 grenade, which you get points for that. And then you can buy stuff for it.
We must have made a wrong turn somewhere.
Or did we?
Hey, now what do you bet that will take
Oh my
us right
god.
into the
Sorry if I
border?
make any disgusting sounds,
there,
but I can't fucking help
We're
it.
in. Yeah, in like Flynn, right? What? In like Flynn. I don't get it. Just give me a boost.
I don't get it either, but look, my light is flashing back, even though my light is right here, pointing forward. Ain't that fucking weird?
Here it comes. Thanks.
Broke my fingers, but that's okay.
Almost there. You ready? No guts, no glory. Here we go.
There's a song like that by Star-Lord. No guts, no glory.
We're good.
And Star-Lord is a made-up metal band made for the game Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a really fucking good game, and I would like to play it at some point in the future on this channel. I did beaten it before. Oh, look at that. See what I'm fucking saying? Oh, look, I found a fucking coin for the fucking coin machine. I'll put it in and like a little bouncy ball will come out. Kind of weird, but trust me on that. Flynn. Dumbass piece. Ah, I gotta fucking boost you now.
Okay,
You don't need to use the fucking walkie-talkie. We could just walk up to you.
Yeah.
He bought all this cool equipment and now he wants to show
I
off.
dropped it down for you.
Also, you get to play through the whole game as Flynn if you want, which I obviously did. And, well, in the cutscenes,
All right. This is the way to the courtyard.
there are like these pre-rendered cutscenes where, you know, obviously you turn back into Nate. There you go, I found a motherfucking treasure. 100% playthrough, unless I already missed something. I mean, it's not gonna be 100% playthrough, I'm joking. I found a really cute blue whatever.
Well, we're not going this way. Not if you want to keep your skin.
I'm gonna jump through
All
it.
right. There's got to be a shut-off valve around here somewhere.
See if you can find it then.
I don't need my skin. I don't want it. Also, these outfits are
Are you
cool. We look like
mental?
spies.
We've got to turn it off somehow.
I never knew Harry's Floyd's supposed to be fucking British. I hate it. I hate him now. But he used to be my favorite character. Outside of Nate, I guess.
You got it.
This game is cool because it's not like Uncharted 4 where it's like starts off and it's all like, oh, Nate is retired and he has to go back into adventuring. Now in this game, Nate is just simply still adventuring, you know? Like in the third one, it just begins with Nate already getting in trouble. And then the fourth one happens and it's like, oh, Nate is all old and shit now and it's sad and he like wishes to go on an adventure one more time or whatever and then he has to. Keep in mind, Nathan Drake has a brother who is strangely similar to Flynn, like in appearance. It's almost like somebody really liked that part of the game where
Okay.
Nate and Flynn are
There
running
should be a
around
door
together,
just around this
and they were
corner.
like, let's make a
That's
whole
our
game
access
like that.
point. Once we're through, just stick to the plan. You got me?
Sam, Drake,
Tell me you
that's
didn't
his
miss
brother.
this. I'm here, aren't I?
I didn't. How was I supposed to miss it? Check it out, here's the breaker, but I can't fucking switch it off yet. And here is, somewhere, I'll check it out, a Naughty Dog logo on a crate. But this game is made by Bluepoint. Why the fuck is there a Naughty Dog logo? Are they the people who
It's
made
locked.
Jack and Dexter?
Good job I
Crash
came
Bandicoot?
prepared. I pick more than my nose, my friend.
Wait! There's an alarm.
Also, there was a
since
Jack and
last time.
Dexter Easter egg in the first one where the
Great.
scuba diver
Now
suit
what?
Well, I
Nathan
can
Drake
disarm it if we
has
can find the junction box.
Dexter's face on it.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
And I believe Crash Bandicoot 4 actually had an Uncharted Easter egg. Oh, I found a ring! Harry, will you marry me? No? Well, fuck you then. It's right over here. I don't even need to look and follow any wires. I just fucking know where it is. I memorized this game.
There. That ought to do it.
One time, as a kid, I played Crash of the Titans, that Sierra Entertainment Crash Bandicoot game, so fucking much that one time when I was on a really long bus ride, as on like a school trip or whatever, I replayed almost the entirety of the game in my
I
head.
got him.
Because I'm fucking insane. Let's kill some innocent people. I don't know
Sweet
how the
dreams.
fuck. What did I exactly did to him? Bitch slapped the back of his head? See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm getting medals, Master Ninja and shit, Bare Knuckle Brawler. Jesus Christ, I only knocked out one guy. Just fucking chill out. One person knocked out and I'm getting all these achievements. I must be really fucking good at this game. Now you can kind of tell which cutscenes are in-engine and which are rendered. Pre-rendered because the pause menu is different.
There's the tower. Yeah. But we can only get to it from the roof, and we can't
So
get to
if
the
I
roof
were
from
to
here.
switch to Harry, there would be
We're
two
gonna have to make
Harrys
our way
right
to the
now.
next courtyard.
Except
Through
one
that
of them
gate
would
over
still
there.
sound like Nolan North. Also,
Well,
I
let's do
realized a friend of mine at work kind of looks like Nolan North. Kind of. A little bit. I don't know, he reminds me of him a lot. Take cover with circle. So I'm gonna explain you why this game is very important to me. It opened my mind to many more different kinds of video games. Oh, you fucker.
We've got to get up to that balcony.
They shouldn't have those white shirts. They stick out too much. It's a very nice museum. I might want to go here in real life. If it's a real museum. I mean, they must have gone to some fucking places to take pictures, right? For reference.
Gece vardiyasında çalışmaktan nefret ediyorum.
I've got the other one.
Haklısın abi.
I think they are Turkish.
Bazen o
Sound like
kadar
the
canı
Turkish
sıkılıyor
man making
ki
my kebab.
uyanık
I'll kill the fuck out of him. Damn it. I wanted to take both of them out. Clearly they haven't been paid enough. Because they didn't give a shit enough. So I don't know, call in security or try to fight back. But then again, security guards in places like that are usually people who can't fucking actually pose security in places that need somebody who's agile and actually can secure anything. You know, like older people, retired people who still need to People who should be retired but still need to earn money. Oh, what a mistake to stand like that. Should have stood differently. It's all on you, really. Oh, my fucking nose. I'm gonna try to pull off an epic stunt, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. Turn around. Come on. Like, whistle or something. Do something. Come on. Epic fucking kick in the back of the head. The best way to take down guards at a Turkish museum. There's this really fucking funny takedown in the game. If you're slightly more elevated than the enemy, you just kick him in the fucking face like that. And I was trying to play through this game one time, just doing this as much as I could. Got me killed more often than it. I like to admit, but whatever. Man, I'm so happy to be playing a game that actually fucking has gameplay. And not a fucking visual novel. Jesus Christ. Danganronpa just make me really fucking hate it. It's just a game that kinda overstayed its welcome. So see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.